Then.
Mr President, I seek leave to make a brief explanation before asking a question to the Attorney-General regarding stock theft.
Is leave granted? Leave is granted.
An article in the Stock Journal by Livestock SA CEO Travis Tobin highlighted the growing concern over stock and general farm theft in South Australia. He notes the industry has seen spikes in crime during holiday seasons, with criminals targeting isolated and vulnerable locations. The article acknowledges the work that the Liberal government did in introducing harsher penalties for protesters, increasing the maximum fine to $10,000 or possible time in jail, and suggests that it is time to review the efficiency of farm theft deterrents in particular and adjust them accordingly. My questions to the Minister are: 1. Does he agree with the calls of Livestock SA? 2. Will he consider an amendment bill for livestock theft and general farm theft provisions specifically within the Criminal Law Consolidation Act? And 3. Will he review the penalties associated with these crimes?
Call the Attorney-General.
I thank the honourable member for a question, and I don't think I've had a question in this chamber when I sit next to my colleague, the Minister for Primary Industries, that refers to a quote from the Stock Journal. But I'm very pleased I have that now. It is a welcome change, and I do like talking this way, so I thank the honourable member very much for her question. The criminal law provides sanctions for the criminal offence of theft, sir. It has for under common law and under statute in pretty much every jurisdiction where there is a legal system. I'm happy if anyone wants to raise specific concerns they have with me where they think there is a significant need for deterrence or for further sanctions for specific criminal offences. I don't recall, but it's not something I believe has been raised with me as Attorney-General, that there is a need for a very specific deterrence or sanction. But if someone wishes to raise that, I'm happy to look at anything that's been made and the evidence that is put forward that supports the necessity to look at specific areas of the criminal law. And as I've said, there are a number of functions, as has been discussed in this place before, of the criminal law. Partly is creating an offence that has a jail time or a fine for committing that offence, but also a very important part of the criminal law, which we discuss regularly in here in amendment bills, is to act as a deterrent, sir, for people considering engaging in the behaviour, to understand what will be the consequences of engaging that behaviour. So if there are specific examples and evidence of why that's needed, I'm more than happy to engage.